be subdued, can never submit. Position is grip.
Fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm Joe. Always tryna fight on by the. Always tryna fight on by the grill, I'm like I'm George. I'm coming for that dough, soon as I walk, they making noise. I'm walking through my city, they like boom by 3-0. Knock 'em out in 60 seconds, like I'm using cheat codes. I just want that money, like I'm money make. I might pop my jack and uppercut, and he up on my way. Where my belt, discount double check, undisputed champ. I'ma walk inside your gym and take over. I'm new to camp, I'm new to camp. Sitting ringside with my dog, I'm what coach flick. Underdogs coming out on top, got 'em so sick. 1, 2, 3, I think it's over. 4, 5, 6, he leaning over. 7, 8, they bout to ring. Pack 'em up like mail. It's over.
Have you ever wanted to fight alongside the fishes? Well, we're about to do it here at the beautiful Atlantis. And watching this live with me is Johnny Nelson.
Hi.
Katie Taylor. Katie Taylor. One of the best to ever do it, fighting out.
This bout is scheduled for
A lot of trash talk between these two fighters. Now it's time to put up or shut up. These athletes have promised us a war. Let's see if they deliver. They both want a knockout, you can tell. Did well to block that right hook. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Perhaps the hottest ticket in town for this fight tonight.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. Solid punch. That one will count. Counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Nope, that uppercut does not score. There's a counter shot. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Seemed like eternity for them finally comes to a close.
Wow, it's like two different leagues.
Breathe. You're starting to make mistakes and you're switching off.
Great round. Wicked round.
Here's the bell for round two. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny, you would know this better than me, but I would hate fighting someone with this swarmer style. They don't let you breathe. They don't let you get off the ropes. You can't get your offense off. You just got to deal with them.
A swarmer, a good swarmer, will get inside you like a bee. Like a bee just pickpocketing, stinging you wherever you leave yourself open. A swarmer is the worst kind of fight to fight.
How about that? And down goes Katie Taylor. She took a massive shot to the head there and is down. Let's see it again.
That's lights out right there. One, two, three, four, five. Come to me.
Oh, wait a minute. The greatest female perhaps of all time is in trouble of going down. Trying to buy time. It appears that the moment of trouble has passed, at least for now.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once. They know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense. Work on defense. Blocking and stopping and shooting.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? She kept 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's see what her trainer has to say here. They have got to turn this around after going down twice in that last round.
Unbelievable heart. Knockdown.
The bell rings and we start the third. Gotta be feeling confident heading into this round after knocking their opponent down twice.
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not on twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
What heart, what desire, but at what cost? Counter punch. Throwing a hook, but nice defense there. That's another scoring shot. Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt. That was going to be a knockdown at least.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Hit punch scores. You know the scorecards. Hold that thought! Are we about to see Katie Taylor knocked out? Has not been going well for her, and you can see the corner is starting to get a little more animated. They've got to inspire her. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? That last round was a debacle. Let's see if she can get things righted here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Johnny! Oh no, Katie Taylor hurt! How are they still standing?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. That hook doesn't score. Just missing with the uppercut. The greatest female perhaps of all time. Do you believe this? Taylor is down. That punch dropped her hard. I have got to see that again.
Even I've got to see that again. Where did... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You still want to fight?
Well, this next round is going to be crucial considering the knockdown we just witnessed.
To make or break a fighter.
There's the bell to start round 5. Well, the corner will try and shake out the legs, dump some cold water on her, give her the motivational speech, but it's up to her, Johnny. She's got to find a way to dig deep and get back into this fight.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
Sometimes when you have a fight, the best way to beat a fight is not give them what they want. Because they want to get you there. They want you to stand there toe-to-toe with them and have a terror. That's what they do in the gym every single day of the week. What you've got to do is you've got to frustrate them as they set their shots. Get out of the way. And they'll get so angry, so frustrated because they can't work.
Swing and a miss with that hook. Hook misses. Beautiful counter shot. Right when you think the pace will slow down, I don't know, I gotta take another look at that.
Where did that come from? What a shot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
That wasn't me. I mean, he done knocked my ass out, but definitely didn't quit. Yo, that was crazy. Yeah, he about to catch the ride. He about to catch the ride.
As the sun sets, we welcome you on this beautiful afternoon to Falcor Bay. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
Looking forward to this one, Todd.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Jesse Rodriguez. He fights out of that southpaw stance, weighed in at 115 pounds. He's got a height of 164 centimeters. His reach is 170. And facing him in this fight is Jesse Bam Rodriguez. And here we see Jesse Rodriguez. You're looking at one of the scariest bantamweights of all time. Blazing speed and ridiculous power, all packed into a 115-pound frame.
season. It's been suggested.
Approaching the ring, we've got Jesse Bam Rodriguez, the San Antonio, Texas native who splashed on the scene thanks to his aggressive style and his big knockout power.
You can hardly hear yourself speak. The fans are going mad for this.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez. Fighting out of the blue corner, from San Antonio, Texas, introducing the 2-division champion of the world, Jesse Bam Rodriguez.
Well, I hope you brought your sunscreen. You're going to need it as we have our main event underneath the brights. Here we go, round 1. Who's going to land the first big shot? Just misses with that left uppercut. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. A lot of pre-match drama, and they will settle their score under the sun here in this outdoor venue.
If you are on the losing side of this fight, Ted, and the heat is on, it's the worst place to be, so you've got to make sure you prepped right for this. And right now, I'm looking at a fight that doesn't look like they're prepped right.
Perfect counter shot. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good defense to block the hook. Couldn't land that jab. Got him there. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
As long as they don't get it.
Here we go, round 2. Who's going to land the first big shot? Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
How about that time counter shot? This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with a forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
Nice defense on that jab. Well done with that counter shot. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Throws the jab and doesn't score. That hook won't score. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut will probably come in handy.
You are fighting the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance.
Hold on, gotta cut you off here, Johnny. Ooh, Bam is rocked. this round with 10 seconds to go.